Yes, sir.
You know what it is. Back at you motherfuckers again.
This the niggas you love to hate.
Will Blast and Breezy
Will Blast. What it do?
You know what it is. Mark Breezy, you know what I mean? At my nigga Big, you know what I mean? On all social media platforms. Get a
And
bar,
William Blast at Twitter and all social media as well. I think you on Facebook, bro?
I don't fuck with Facebook. Get a bar.
I just started back, bro.
Well, maybe for this shit, you know what I mean. We'll put the TNYLTH up on there, but I ain't really fucking for Facebook like that. You know what I mean. I don't need to be monitored like that. You know what I mean. The rest,
it's too much, feds and all that.
It's too much. I'm cool. You know what I mean. I don't get down like that. You know what I mean. Stay out of my business.
I'm right along with you, bro.
Motherfucker. You know what I mean. So. We right back at you motherfuckers again, you know what I mean? We slamming y'all in the motherfucking face, you know what I mean, every week, you know what I mean? You don't got a show like this out here on the motherfucking planet, so I see you motherfuckers tuning in, you know what I mean? I see the motherfucking numbers going up each week, you know what I mean?
They checking us out, bro. It's a good look.
It's real, you know what I mean? You gotta fuck with the West. Niggas wasn't knowing what this was all about or what it could be. Like, what are them niggas saying? But, you know what I mean? Niggas is definitely starting to get a bar. And shout out to the ladies, too, because the ladies is definitely checking us out, too.
We appreciate it. And I think with the ladies is what brings this episode here.
All day in America, you know what I mean? Like I've been getting a couple little barbs here or there where people was like y'all real heavy dude, like y'all can never mention the ladies out.
What's happening with the ladies?
Like you don't watch ladies, like, and I'm like, yeah, but I go hard in the old soul when I'm on my lady situation. But I was like, yeah, okay, you right. I was like, I can't front, you know what I mean? I was like, there's some lady MCs that I got to be able to speak up on and let them, you know what I mean, have a minute to shine too. You know what I mean?
I mean, they out here repping the coast as well.
So we got to give him a bar. You know what I mean?
We gonna be thorough. We definitely got to get him a bar.
And some of them I've even had like a little relationship with or known or been around, and so I can't, you know what I mean, misrepresent or not, you know what I mean, show love to the ladies that's been getting it in. So you know what I mean. This episode of the TNYLTH, the niggas you love to hate, you know what I mean, is all dedicated to the ladies. You know what I mean? On the mic. You know what I mean. So we are giving it up to the history of kind of LA rap on some LA shit for the ladies, and we also gonna give you a bar some of the new ladies that's bubbling in the game, you know what I mean, and just let you touch off of and be able to let you go YouTube and research and check out and see that ladies are still spitting on the mic also, you know what I mean, so we're going to get it in real big, you know what I mean, in a real way, you know what I mean, so.
Get your bars up.
Man, get a bar. So, Breeze, let's do it, man.
Let's get into it, man. I think we got to start with, like, the foundation.
Definitely.
The early ladies that paved the way for what's happening now.
Definitely. Let's do it, man, like, because, on the I don't necessarily remember an 80s bar, and my 80s rap genre is real tight. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of 80s, but once we kicked off the early 90s, like we definitely had some ladies like really represent. And that's not to disrespect to Michelet or folks like that was like early in the game, you know what I mean, on records, you know what I mean? But they were singing though, so it's a little different. You know what I mean?
We're talking about the ladies that had straight bars.
I mean, and it took a minute, you know what I mean? But I remember though, we had Skateland USA, you know what I mean? We had World on Wheels, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And so it was prevalent, you know what I mean, to have records that I don't know, associated or tied you to those experiences also, you know what I mean? And we definitely had that with one of the founding father groups off of, you know what I mean? That's what's crazy about it is the label they were signed to.
Bruh, they was the first ones to go platinum.
What?
On the label.
Wow. See, that's a bar that nobody talks about in the sense of when you talk about the founding fathers of this gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? Ruthless, you know what I mean? Easy
motherfucking E.
Get a bar, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So when you're talking about the history of the shit, you know what I mean? JJ Fad, motherfucker, get a fucking bar. You know what I mean?
Supersonic.
Oh. Hey, man, that make a nigga, man, nigga give a bar right now.
You know what they were saying, but that record went for like years, bro. It's still one.
They'll bring that back at any little like Crush Groove or any of those little beat shows they do and all that for the throwback. That record still goes. So,
without a doubt.
You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Did Dre produce that record?
Now that's a bar. See, man, if he had enough time, I'd be on the motherfucking phone right now.
You know why I'm asking? Because you got to understand there was always records like that on Ruthless. You understand what I'm saying?
No, definitely, because, see, give them something to dance to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, from the NWA tree, they always was going to give you a bar, that perspective
all
of
day,
it.
dance music.
Dance music, because they fucked with the club, they fucked with Uncle Jam's Army, they fucked with, you know what I mean, the Viscount, Ultra Wave, you know what I mean? They fucked with all the party perspectives.
Bro. Bro, how are you going back over, like you said, Viscount, bro?
What are you talking about, nigga?
Oh, my goodness.
What are you talking about, nigga? That was when I got in trouble at my house, nigga.
Take me back with that one.
Nigga, I'm supposed to be over at the homie's house till like 10 o'clock, nigga. You know what I mean? We at the Viscount, nigga. It's 1:30 in the morning. You know I'm finna get barked out when I walk in the house. Mom's finna give it to a nigga.
Know that.
You know that. You know what I mean? But
so yeah, we gotta give it up for JJ Fad. I can't really get into all three of them in regards to their names and all that.
It's been a minute, my nigga.
It's been a minute.
I can't do that either. I didn't go that deep into the research right now.
At all.
Because that was part of what a nigga lived. So I ain't.
But as a collective, as JJ Fad, they did their thing.
They did their thing, you know what I mean? And it had a stamp in a sense of that was a lane and nobody else really ever, I'm going to say, took that lane or conquered that particular lane and went all the way in. If you think like later on to a Shorty Swing My Way type of record, you know what I mean?
Right.
But it was on the East Coast at the end of the day, but it's still kind of same kind of record type of feel that skate, you know what I mean? Skater dance music type of party shit. So,
Without a doubt. But on another note, JJ Fad, after they got their bread, you know what I mean? Like Atlantic picked the record up.
Right.
And they moved to like the Inland Empire. Well, was out there in Rialto.
Big house for 200,000. That's right.
And killing shows locally in that area.
Right. Definitely. Yeah. It was like an outskirts, but they was getting it in. I know what you're saying.
San Bernardino, Colton, Rialto, Fontana. They ran all that.
That LA extension. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So shout out to JJ Fad, man. They really did their things. You know what I mean?
Supersonic.
Man, get a bar of them. You know what I mean? So this is definitely, we giving y'all the throwback right now in the beginning, but we got, we got some hot new ladies for y'all to, to go check out too. So, you know what I mean?
We always give you the new.
So pump your brakes, you know what I mean? Don't think that we going all the way retro with this show. We finna bring it to you, you know what I mean? We just giving you the timeline real quick, you know what I mean? So I think maybe the most prominent, when I speak on her, because number one, I'm going to give a bar. She look good than a motherfucker right now. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm talking about today. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I see her, like, it's like, oh, shit.
Bro, I seen her. But, the dude, I think he a mayor of Detroit or something. Scooped her up.
Oh,
she's married and everything.
I know. I'm already knowing. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just speaking from. I've been on her since I was a young lad. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
So I got to see her and see her mature, and I'm watching her mature, and it's become like wow. Like she does like a foundation where she does the whole educational
teach young girls how to rap.
Right. You know what I mean? She got the little hip hop school and the whole situation. So she's really made a mark in transitioning and in her maturity as a woman. And we speaking of the one and only in
Yo.
You know it. Don't play with it.
First female of Lynch Mob.
And to me, she is the representation of a Los Angeles female MC. You know what I mean? Like she gave you both. She gave you swag. She gave you I can rap actually and bust on the mic. But I look good doing it. You know what I mean? So nigga, get a bar of me. You know what I mean?
And I'm with the homies. And if another female get out of pocket, I got the squabbles.
I got the squabbles and I got the blade in my motherfucking bag. So, you know what I mean? I'm ready to slice a bitch real quick. You know what I mean? So, Yo gave you that all day, that opulent, you know what I mean? Which was a great thing.
And I think for female MCs, like coming from LA, like one of the first ones that a lot of young girls looked up to.
Oh, most definitely. I like. How many did you have? I mean, obviously you go to the East Coast and you had a few, but you didn't have really a Los Angeles woman that could give you, you know what I mean, every perspective kind of. That's what I'm trying to say. She embodied every element, whether it was the chamois perspective or the shay, you know what I mean? But she could also get classy and dress it up and be like, don't trip, you know what I mean? Like, I'll give you this bar too. And that's why I think she's really like historical, you know what I mean? She's I don't know, the founding mother for LAMCs, really.
Yeah, without a doubt. And you can't forget her crew that she brought to the table.
The IBW. What are you talking about with my crew?
She had young girls really looking up to her. Out the box.
That's what I'm saying. She's carried that, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying, where she didn't use it just as something she did while she was rapping. She's continued that in the afterlife, because she's been on the radio and had a radio show and, you know what I mean, been a personality and developed herself in that sense. And so the Yo is imperial in my book, you know what I mean? And so always shouts out to
A1,
the Yo,
legendary.
You know what I mean? Yolanda, you know what I mean? All day in America. You know
Shout out my guy Chili Chill, who was her DJ.
All day in America, you know what I mean? And that's a time period, you know what I mean, for those who are a little bit too young, you know what I mean, to remember that. She's the founding lady of this LA shit on busting and speaking on the mic. You can also get a bar of her and movies, you know what I mean, like Menace to Society also, you know what I mean, she got a killer role in that. And so, you know what I mean, never sleep on the Yo. The Yo is the business, you know what I mean, so you can't play with my Yo-Yo.
Wait a minute.
Don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out. Hey.
All the females was on that record.
What are you talking about? You can't play with my yo-yo.
But I think the killer song that took her like over the top, it's still a classic today, you put it on, is Bonnie and Clyde thing.
Oh, what are you talking?
Cube.
What are you talking about?
She had one of those.
Like if there was like a like on Sirius, they got the Backspin. If there was a West Coast version of Backspin, that record would be played every day. You know what I mean? Every day. It would be a nonstop, like 100% go. You know what I mean? Because that record is super classic for the West.
I'm trying to think if there ever been a male-female collab that reached the levels that record did.
Oh, levels. Wow.
Well, I mean, I definitely on the East Coast.
Right.
But here on the West Coast.
Ooh, I don't think so.
You know, Foxy had records with Nas or with Jay.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Kim had records.
With Biggie, exactly.
Of course.
I don't know that there was ever a West Coast male-female combination that did it that way. I don't think so. I think that's historical, actually.
Shout out to Cube and the whole Lynch Mob for bringing her on board. You know what I mean?
He doesn't get the credit for that because, again, it's somewhat in the past generation of somewhat, but he definitely put on, you know what I mean, the most impactful female for the West Coast ever.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Period.
Without a doubt.
So, in transitioning, you know what I mean, like when this lady bust on the scene, you know what I mean, like she really kicked in the dough, and it was like, wow, it was a bar that you hadn't seen, like, wow, you know what I mean?
And she was so aggressive.
That's what I'm trying to say. But her hairdo and certain things still kept her lady with her so gruff. You know what I mean? And that's what I loved about her, where it was like, woo, but she
was coming with a crew though that was like,
come on. You know what I mean? To even be aligned with that crew in that particular time, that you had to be like really mentally on a whole nother level to approach the game. The mic, to be next to him, that would be intimidating for anybody. And we're talking about the Lady of Rage, you know what I mean? The Lady of, you know what I mean? Get a bar hurt.
Classic Death Row. She was down from like day one. She was on the Chronic.
Definitely.
Welcome to Death Row?
Welcome to Death Row, but she also has a record that to me, it's the Dank and Tangeray. What are you talking about?
That was the B-side.
That's the B-side.
Was it G-Thing?
Yes, it was.
Oh my
and I'm
God.
trying to tell you that, see, that record right there, because that was like an 8-minute record, number one. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas went in on that record. I mean, she held her own against Corrupt, Daz, Snoop. This was all when they was in their prime.
This was an MC bar that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not been many ladies that have ever given this kind of bar before on a record. You know what I mean? To stay in it and on its highest level. These was the most commercial but yet gangster niggas in the world at the time. And to be able to spit some shit that was equivalent or even, you know what I mean?
Was at the same level.
At the same level. Maybe she might even gave a couple niggas on the song a bar where her shit was that dope to be able to be on that level. And the Lady of Rage, man, she's effervescent. You know what I mean?
Without a doubt.
Church,
Without a doubt.
You know what I mean?
And then it took her a minute to come out with her little solo record, you know what I mean? But she had Afro Puffs in that role for a minute.
The Puffs did it big, you know what I mean? And that's her anthem, you know what I mean, for life, really, on a certain level where, again, you get one that, you know what I mean, where I don't know, every artist got one where it's like everybody knows you for that record, and that's what they know her for, is Afro Puffs.
There you go.
Sure. You know
with the hairstyle and the whole nine.
The whole nine. I gave you the vid, I gave you the everything. I gave you the beat was right, you know what I mean? Everything worked. You know
she
what
did
I
a
mean?
little acting too.
Oh man, the Next Fridays.
Next
you know what I mean?
Friday.
And so she gave a real bar for Next Fridays. You know what I mean? Baby D all day. You know what I mean? That's legendary shit. Baby D.
Baby D jumped out with the business.
What?
You feel me?
She's ready to give. You know what I mean? Day the business. You know what I mean? Beat Day ass. So we all know what it is. But Lady of Rage was really monster on the mic, and she's dropped a single here and a single here over the time where I always check for it just because, again, I know she's such a monster on the mic. You know, I always thought Kevin Lyles wanted Lady Luck to be Lady of Rage.
Low key, he did.
You know what I mean? He wanted that.
He did.
You know what I mean? But it was only one Lady of Rage, and so to try to duplicate it, you know what I mean?
You couldn't.
There's no way. And Lady Luck had a bar originally. I'm not shaming her, something like that. When she first came, and when he first scooped her, probably really right before he scooped her, she really was having a little insane run. But you know what I mean? I don't know.
I got a story about that, but we talking about West Coast ladies, so I'm gonna tell you that one off air.
You know what I mean?
Give a bar on a Lady Luck Kevin Lyles bar.
We come back. We might might give you that bar, you know what I mean, 20 episodes from now. You know what I mean?
We might end up doing something about the East Coast.
You know what I mean? So
but right now it's all West. We on Crenshaw Boulevard in 43rd.
West Side.
The niggas you love to hate.
You know what it is.
Don't ever forget it.
So, you know, when we discussing the founding mothers, you know what I mean, of the West Coast, there's one lady where I'm gonna get off the MC perspective with it. She gives me a pop lock bar all the time to where I'd be like, man, like her pop lock skills, she's like with Shabba-Doo damn near with her pop lock. It's that fresh, you know what I mean? Where it's like, damn, like you been popping for like 25, 30 years, your shit's still fresh,
still fresh. If she don't care, she'll bust it on you in a minute.
We mentioned the Afro Puffs with Rage. She keeps a funky fly Angela Davis Afro, you know what I mean? Like buzzing off the top of her head.
Real talk. Real
you know
talk.
What I mean? So, but when you come back to the mic, she's one of the, like I said, the founding mothers, you know what I mean?
Just an overall hip-hop bar.
She is the essence of what a B-girl is. If you wanted to go to school,
say it no better.
Yeah,
bro.
if you wanted to go to school and learn what a B-girl is, then you would have to go to school, and the teacher would be Medusa. Get a bar, you know what I mean?
Without a doubt, she's one of the first ones been out here holding it down.
The original, you know what I mean? There's no other that has done it like her. You could slander her and say, oh, well, she's always been like an underground artist or whatever, but she's had opportunities and traveled and done where many, people that have a hot single, they never got to see the heights that she's seen. So I would disagree with it and say she's had a career, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Versus, you know what I mean, just playing the conveyor belt, trying to make a hot song type of thing. You know what I mean?
So she stayed true to the art.
To the art form, you know what I mean? And that's what it is with her. When you see her, she gives you, like, you know what I mean, all the elements of hip-hop, you know what I mean? Whether it's b-boying, breakdancing, MCing, you know what I mean? Graffiti, you know what I mean? The whole nine. She's the essence of that. And so, you know what I mean? It's always
maybe
love.
One of the only ones that's gonna give you that whole 360.
When I was young in my hip hop days, you know, like I try to tell people, like one of the founding, you know, MCs of LA on a certain level, AC Alone. That was my roommate. You know what I mean? Right after I came out of college, we was also high school crew. So I saw like the beginning of MCing LA like so close up. And so when that's your roommate, you know what I mean, like. You gonna meet Medusa because she gonna be on your couch, you know what I mean, probably burning a J or something, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. So
you was getting all those bars early.
Early in my life, I got all those bars, you know what I mean? So I saw that development of Good Life transition into Project Blowed in that situation, and she was a staple of all those movements, you know what I mean, and stays a statement, a staple of that, you know what I mean? So
and she's still out here. You can run into her right on the Shaw.
Keep it real, she got a show in Temecula probably in about like 2 weeks down there.
You did say that. You did say that.
With like Self Jupiter, Abstract Rude, hosted, you know what I mean? The little Cleaners, little hip hop group with him and Kenny Siegel. You know what I mean? I keep my underground hip hop bars up too. Y'all think I don't, but I just stay on the street gangster shit and what turn up and all that. That's the flavor. That's where the bread is. That's where when we pushing the envelope to make the culture move, that's what we have to go.
That's what the masses want.
That's what the masses want. So it's no way I'm going to deny that, but at the same time, don't think I'm not a student of LA
and the underground.
And I know the truth. I rock the underground. Unity, Bigger B. What are you talking about? I was a hype man on a certain nigga shows. You know what I mean?
Are you serious,
what are you
bro?
talking about?
That's a whole nother show.
So we gonna get there. We gonna get there. I'm just trying to tell you, like, I don't want people to think like I'm not a motherfucking thesaurus on this hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't know, Will Blast has been out here
all
since
day.
The beginning.
The beginning.
You know what I mean? So certain times, Blast, you may mention something, it takes me back, bro. You feel me? So when you mention Unity,
come on, man. Because see, like it's something far gone and for everyone else, but it was part of my life. Like, you know what I mean? I religiously went to Unity. It wasn't something
that was the real shit.
What are you talking about?
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to AOD, Secret Sundays. That's not I don't throw my money away. I want to go see a good hip hop show and see somebody birth. That was the birth of the origin of hip hop in a certain era of Los Angeles. I'm talking about Medusa, Freestyle Fellowship, Licks, X, all that. You know what I mean?
Right, that's the beginning of it. Yeah,
we got to do a show on that
all day. You know what I mean? But that's the beginning.
Rest in peace, Bigger B.
All day, because you guys don't really know. It's like I try to tell you. like these pieces get fragmented, you know what I mean, during the time, and people they lose touch. But it's like history. If you put a little timeline on it, you can follow the whole thing of how it's progressed. And that's what I do. I kind of put little timelines and little packages on them so where I can group all this shit together and give it to you. You know what I mean? So, we're giving you the founding of the ladies of Los Angeles. You know what I mean? The ladies of the West Coast. You know what I mean? That's what this episode is. You know what I mean? TNYLTH. The niggas you love to hate. You know what I mean?
We just gave you a bar on Medusa. So, if you're not in the know, again, hit your Google bar.
So
go to YouTube.
Those are founding ladies, you know what I mean? We're giving you right there. That's JJ Fad, you know what I mean? That's Yo-Yo. That's Lady of Rage, you know what I mean? And always, you know what I mean? The hip hop supreme queen, you know what I mean? Medusa, you know what I mean? So on that note, you know what I mean? We're gonna transition a little bit, you know what I mean, and get into a little right now, you know what I mean? Of what's cracking and some people that gets it in, you know what I mean?
Well, we might have skipped somebody. I know they was out here putting it down as well. They didn't really get a chance to put an album out, but bro, I had the album, and that's the 5 Footers.
You know what? I can't. Because the Sisters on Wilcox or whatever. That was a whole nother even bar too of lady hip hop. You know what I mean? Like where I would be doing a disservice to the culture if I tried not to or if I didn't mention them. You know what I mean? So that's real big.
5 Footers out of LBC. Warren G. They were signed to G Funk Recordings.
It was a movie. What's the movie? The hip hop movie, the classic.
The Show.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's when that nigga Warren G was like, y'all act like I'm getting $75,000 or something for this shit.
Yeah. I mean, probably, only West Coast female group signed to Def Jam.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But anything at that time Warren was doing, because Warren even got to do the Slick Rick album during that time.
Right. So, I mean, he was hot though in the production.
Oh, for real. But I'm just saying, Kevin was greenlighting anything he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Anything he wanted to do. But so shout out to the 5 Footers. They really, Neff and them, they really got it in. You know what I mean? Neb and them. They did their thing. They was rappers. That's what I have to give them. You would think they would have came out of The Good Life or something like that.
Right in the cypher.
Same little situation. They had those kind of raps. You know what I mean? To a degree. So they definitely one of the legendary and one of the only I think 4 lady crews or something that have been. You know what I mean? Ain't been a lot of those. So they definitely legendary.
At all. No, they was first. They had laid a format of female groups of rappers. Or female rap group.
I definitely. So yeah. So just touching on that, you know what I mean? Closing up that history. Yes, appreciate you giving me that bar because I didn't want to leave the ladies out like that.
And real quick, if you can find the 5 Footers album, because it was released promo wise, but they didn't release it commercially. So if you go to a used record store, maybe Amoeba, you might find it. It's killer.
That's something to really keep in the
it's a killer album.
In the shelf right there. You know what I mean? You pop that out in a few years and somebody give you a nice little piece of change for that. You know what I mean? Find a fool from Japan.
See, now you done gave me an idea because I got the cassette somewhere.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
You shop into a fool in Japan, he'll buy that all day.
And bootleg it out of this world.
What are you talking about? So yeah, I was a little fast on that. I'm jumping the gun. Y'all know when it's this new shit, you know what I mean? I want to get to that new shit, you know what I mean? Will Blast want to bust his gun, you know what I mean? Clack, clack. You know what I mean? Real quick.
Yeah.
So, sometimes I had to pump the brakes, you know what I mean? Nigga be.
And we want to make sure we thorough for y'all, you know what I mean? Because at any rate, if y'all have any issues, again, hit us on Twitter. Mark Breezy, MarkBreezy, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
All day. You know what it is with me. And really, like I said, I fuck with all the platforms, but hit me on Twitter, man. DM me, whatever, you know what I mean? At William Blast, you know what I mean? I have a lot of activity and conversations with a lot of different motherfuckers, you know what I mean? I might be talking to Chuck Creekmore, you know what I mean, from All Hip Hop, or, you know what I mean, all type of different motherfuckers. You never know who I'm engaging, you know what I mean? I'm engaging everybody, so, you know what I mean? Fuck with me, you know what I mean? So, niggas see that I shout out their music and tweet it out, niggas be hitting me back, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Feel free, you know what I mean? Holler at a nigga, you know what I mean?
That's all good support at the end of the day.
I'm accessible, motherfucker, you know what I mean? So, if you feel like these other niggas be running or ain't gonna hit back, I hit back. Holla at me. So on this next wave of the ladies, I want to touch on this record because it's only one record, you know what I mean? And so that we can get in and get out off of them. It was a hot motherfucking record though. That the record banged the motherfucking streets off, keep it real, for a hot minute. It was an anthem for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give them a low-key bar. We don't know each other. I know a little bit about y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all perspective, but y'all might not know too much about me. But I don't know how y'all fuck this off. I'm just gonna give y'all a bar. I don't know how y'all fucked this off. But he had a lady group out of L.A., and
I think they was from Crenshaw District.
Crenshaw District, definitely. What you talking about? You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
They gonna give you that bar all day. And they shot the motherfucker right here, and I think in the 6-0s, the little video and shit. You know what I'm saying? So all day they gave you that look where we Avenue. All I'm saying is this motherfucking record was fire. You had the hottest bitch in the damn near the history of rap jump on your record
for a remix.
Oh my God. With the group we talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is called
PTAF.
PTAF. Yeah, I mean, that's what I like
Pretty
to say.
taking all fades.
Ooh, you know what I mean? Now, for that ratchet opulent, you know what I mean? You like that tatted up. You like that burgundy chiffon hairdo whipped. You know what I mean? You want that blue and green nails, you know what I mean? And that whole opulent. They gonna
gave you that.
They gonna give you all that. You want your mismatched little nails and the whole, that's what they do. You know what I mean? They the thoughts of thoughts. You know what I'm saying? When you think thought, that's the thought. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You feel me?
And I'm just bullshit with y'all, give y'all a bar. But keep it real, the record was hot as a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I'm a boss ass bitch.
That shit knock, nigga. I'm talking about knock.
The streets was on fire.
What? You couldn't ask for a better intro into the rap game on some LA shit. Even an LA nigga wanted that beat or wanted to have that kind of woo. Like everybody gravitated and felt that shit. Everybody, my nigga.
That was a hot record, bro.
Hot. You know what I mean? So I don't know what happened. You gave me a bar on, once Nicki jumped on it, and you know what I mean?
I heard there was like some, they wasn't feeling Nicki jumping on the record. I'm like, wait a minute. Nicki is a superstar. This is helping you. She's not trying to steal the record from you. She's going to help you.
Look here.
They felt differently.
Look here. When you're trying to bubble and get on, you need all the help you can get. Take that bar. You trying to make some money off of her getting on the record. That is the wrong move. What you're supposed to do is allow her being on the record to allow you to put out your next record. So that now that you've allowed her to manipulate the game and get herself on this hot record from you, you know what you can ask her for this time? A feature. And she'll probably do it for the free because she already used one of your records to bubble in your region.
She did the remix on GP.
On GP. She heard your record and loved it and jumped on it. There's nothing that you could ask for from the hottest woman that damn near has ever touched the mic. Nothing. Nothing, my nigga.
I mean, or you could call her and get that fee of $150.
You don't got the 150.
You don't got it. So why you didn't roll with it? Somebody let us know. Hit us on Twitter, man. Whoever's behind, pretty taking off.
What happened? Because if it's some facts of it that I don't know, then
we missing.
I might be missing them. So if I'm misinformed and I've steered the story the wrong way, holla at me, and I'll do a retraction and correct the story for you. On my mama.
All
you know
day.
What I mean? Shout out to RJ. You know what I mean? But on my mama. You know what I mean? So
and then after that, it was over.
It was over.
Like no follow-up song, no mixtape, no...
Heard there was some negativity up at the labels, and you know what I mean? I got all them street bars. You know what I'm saying? I keep trying to tell y'all, Will Blast or Breezy, we're going to have our tentacles somewhere in the mix.
We really out here.
We're going to know what's cracking with you, especially if you bubbling or the shit is hot or something like that. I'm all in on you. You might not know it, but I'm all in on you.
We watching.
I'm smelling you. You know what I'm saying? And so we smelled that situation and we watched it come in fast, leave just as fast. And so, I don't know, PTAF, I hope y'all can get it together, you know what I mean? Maybe, you know what I mean, bubble another beat, see if y'all can spring it back, maybe even flip it, however y'all could do it. But you had one, you know what I mean? It's like Jay-Z, you lost one, you know what I mean? That quick. So let's keep it moving. But just on that same kind of wave, so that was PTAF. Give it to him, Breeze.
Pretty taking off fades.
Pretty taking off fades. You know what I'm saying? That was the group. You can check them on YouTube. Go check them out.
YouTube numbers was crazy off the Boss Bitch record. So,
That's what I'm trying. You want some entertainment. That's what I'm trying to say. When you come here, I don't know what you come here. If you come here and you tripping off me because I'm the nigga behind the mic or Breeze is the nigga behind the mic, that's what you're tripping off for. I'm here to give you a bar of some shit that you can go and be entertained by at the end of the day. Because that's what it does for me. I'm entertained by this shit. It's how I bubble at the crib. The homies come through. We playing bones. We playing motherfucking PlayStation, nigga. This is what we got in the background. Cracking. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know what you doing when you bubbling, but this is what we do, my nigga. So get a bar of us. Chutch.
The niggas you love to hate.
So y'all niggas know a couple episodes ago I gave Joe Moses up for, you know what I mean, Street Artist of the Year. He had a record called Messy, my nigga. I love the record so much. But half the reason I love the record is not even just because of Joe. He had this chick named Mariah Leilani on the record. Every time I listen to the record, I love her bars, G. Mariah, I don't know where you at. I don't know what's cracking with you. You need to be bussing every day. You need to have a mixtape dropping soon. You can't let that buzz go by, baby. I don't even have enough material on here to give you a super bar. All I can tell you is that your raps is nice. She remind me of a West Coast Foxy when I hear her on the mic.
She had those bars on that record.
Those bars. Even if somebody else is writing them, her delivery is still right on how she's giving that. You know what I'm saying?
Without a doubt.
Her swag is nice. So that's all I'm saying is that it's wavy, baby. Do that. You know what I'm saying? Get that in. Hey, you know what I mean?
Run with that feature.
Run with that feature. You already got it. You can get more of those. Keep it going. This is just a word to the wise for some niggas SGs in the game. Do your thing, baby. You got a nice little voice and flow to your shit. You know what I mean? You represent that street shit already. Not everybody can do that. Already run with your lane, baby. Run with your lane.
Without a doubt. But what you got to understand with a female like her on a record like Messy, like the greats always came off a record that gave the female perspective.
Definitely.
When a nigga gave us perspective that was so G, ain't no nigga. After Jay got his bars off, Foxy was like, nigga, are you serious?
What?
Same thing with your girl here.
Right. It's so, and it was that's what I'm trying to say, where she reminded me of the Foxy, because she had the perfect disposition to counter Joe on that record. You know what I mean? And so that's where it was like, wow. You know what I mean? Like, man, like I said, and it's L.A. Her bars sound so L.A. Where it's like,
yeah, that.
You know what I mean? That's where I'm trying to tell you, Mariah Leilani, get your bars up, girl. You know what I mean? Get a bar, your nigga, Will Blast, and Mark Breezy. We tell you what to do. Let's make it happen.
That. What's that? What's the Messy is on what?
Messy is on Something to Nothing 3.
3, yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
Get a bar, Joe Moses.
Yeah, go peep her out.
So speaking on, niggas, you know, that's out here cracking is starting to put ladies on little by little, and the big OG, you know what I mean? The one and only, you know what I mean? He got a little 4-man crew out of the LBC that he just launched upon.
Oh, big Uncle Snoop Dogg.
All day church, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We gotta hit like GGN or something and go smoke with the homie or something.
Yeah, without a doubt. Snoop, holla at us, bro. We out here, man.
Yeah, you know what it is, man.
Up.
So Snoop got a project coming out of Long Beach that he's putting out and representing for all sides of Long Beach, you know what I mean? The North Sides, you know what I mean? The Insanes, the 2-1s, you know what I mean? You got the Dirty OGs, you got that whole situation cracking. But we're going to get back to them on another show.
Right.
For this particular show, we focusing on
the females that's new coming out of LBC.
You know what I mean? So it's a 4-man crew on the ladies. So if you see this song on YouTube or any other little video channel or something and you see the Long Beach movement, there's a part 2 to the record. And so the part 2 is for the ladies. And so you got a 4-man crew of ladies, or I say 4-man crew, a 4-lady crew bussing. And it's dope. You got 4 chicks, Cola. Jazzy, P. McGee, and C-Star. You know what I mean? That's the ladies of the Long Beach movement. You know what I mean? You got to get a bar. You know what I mean?
And Cola was originally from Doggy's Angels.
Doggy's Angels, I think, almost definitely. You know what I mean? You can see that bar as soon as you hit the screen, like, hey, hey,
she's still in the game.
You're not fooling me. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know you are. You know what I mean? So, but it's a decent look too. One of them I feel like is a real. I'm not gonna even go there right now, but she got bars, and I like her bars. But as a crew, I thought it was good though, in a sense of where they gave a different little look. They all had snaps. It wasn't too ratchet or something like that. They didn't try to go that way with it. Where they kept it where it looked like some chicks I run into if I'm getting something to eat or you know what I mean, wherever I'm bubbling doing something, I'm gonna run into a chick that looked like that or gets it in like that, and that's what I liked about it. They didn't try to make it something that they wasn't. You know what I mean? Right. It was tight. It's from
real homegirls.
Real homegirls. Exactly. That's a perfect way to say it. Real homegirls. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Smoke one with me.
Man, smoke one. We can go get something to eat though. You know what I mean? She can go to the soul food spot with a nigga. You know what I mean? Or she might even be like, okay, let's try your little healthy shit. You know what I mean? Today because I've been gaining some weight. That's been kind of breezy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but I fuck with that. It's Beach City, nigga. You know what I mean? I fuck with that especially for the ladies. I like the record for the homies, but I really like the record for them where it's a good look just on, it gives a street feel, but then they was able to be ladies over the record.
And do they shit.
And do they shit,
That's
you know
the
what I
bottom
mean?
line.
So that's what I like. So shout out to Uncle Snoopy, you know what I mean, for not just putting on for the homies, but he putting on for the homegirls too.
Always though, he had Doggy's Angels, and that was they had a big record.
All day. Shout out to Big Shan, you know what I mean? All day.
Shan
You know
out
what I
there
mean?
doing her thing. I see you doing all the styling for all the artists out there and the movie stars. That was a bar.
Big Shannon stepped her game way up, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? She's like
and her fashion game up.
Man, she on some first rate shit, you know what I mean? So get a bar. So, and that's another ladies, we probably missing out, Doggy's Angels from back in the day or whatever, if we haven't mentioned them.
Battle Cat gave them that banger.
Ooh, you know what I mean? So the ladies have always, you know what I mean, chimed in and gave you a bar when given the opportunity to, you know what I mean? But it's just never really a cohesive, pure movement for that you get a whole lane. That's what the ladies need is they lane so that they can have a lane, and then they can have the lyrical ladies. You can have the street ladies, you know what I mean? And then you can have the little fly,
sexy,
you know what I mean? Lil' Kim type ladies, you know what I mean? So that needs to be structured in the right way, because what happens is a lot of times a lady or a chick is too MC, and then they be like, she's not sexy enough, or then she's all sexy but her bars is real low, you know what I mean? And so you never really get the best of both worlds, you know what I mean, in it. And so that, but if we create a lane to where it's like, yeah, you got some street MCs, you got the lady MCs, and then you got maybe even the lyrical MCs of the ladies, then you'll be able to get the different aspects, because ladies aren't you know what I mean, aren't monotone like that, where they're, or you know what I mean, just one way, you know what I mean. Ladies are diverse people, so you got to have different perspectives of their expression, you know what I mean.
But also I feel like, if you out there and you're a female and you into hip hop and you into rap and you listen to Jay-Z, you listen to Nas, support the females out there that's putting the music out, because females are one of the biggest
buyers
of music, period. So I should see platinum, double platinum sales from female rappers that are relating to you and giving you stories of things that you may be going through right now.
Don't just support from the social and all the, relationship side of life. Support when they getting on the mic and doing their thing too. Support the artistry.
Real talk.
Real business. So coming off the ladies right there and continuing with the ladies is one. You gave me a bar of her, and I had to go check her out. B Mac the Queen.
Yeah, that.
You know what I mean?
B Mac, I would say new era Lady of Rage type of female rapper.
I agree.
You understand what I'm saying?
Aggressive.
Like aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here with the homies, but check me out.
I give you a bar right now.
I'm not going to give you this female foo-foo type shit. I'm going to give you some real street heavy bars. So B Mac the Queen is out there with Hit Boy. Hit Boy's putting her on the vicious beats.
And they have like a group song, you know what I mean? Like one of them old posse kind of cuts. And she's on that record, and I thought her bars was imperial. That was the record where I really, and maybe it was the Hit Boy beat or whatever, but I've checked a few of her records. Decent records, not matter. She has a lot of bars. So she's a MC's MC from that perspective of it. But like I said, I like the group record with the audio
without
push.
a doubt, yeah.
That record really stood
no
out
disrespect, to me. Audio push, but she was smothering.
She was smothering the rest of the niggas on the track. On the track. Keep it real. That's what I'm trying to say. Where it stood out to me, where it was like, wait a minute, she on the track with four, 5 dudes, and I'm hearing her
all day.
Like, wow.
B-Mac, she instantly caught my attention with that. So, I'm checking for her and seeing what else she brings to the table. She just put something out, I think, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. I seen it. Some fresh. I didn't write it down in the thing.
Yeah, they working though. They working.
You know
Hit Boy's working.
Hit Boy's always working. You know what I mean? We never gonna leave Hit Boy out. You know what I mean? Because Hit Boy make hits at the end of the day. So that's what I'm saying. You have to keep him on the radar, because that's the nigga that.
And you know what's important? He make hits. Universal hits, not just hits for the West Coast.
No, I don't look at his. That's why we forget him, or he gets forgotten on the coast perspective. Because again, he make music that you think is Kanye. He make music that you think is somebody else, that is representing other places or the world perspective of music. But that nigga straight out of, you know what I mean, with West Covina, or you know what I mean,
Inland Empire, like Rialto.
The IE,
Rialto
you know
again.
what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, so you know what I mean, that whole IE situation. So that's love, though, you know what I mean? Again, B Mac the Queen, you know what I mean? Repping that audio push, you know what I mean? And that's real. So that's an MC from the West Side that, again, you guys should be knowing about, but she's a lady.
You got to check her out.
Get a bar.
B Mac. Who you want to go into next, Blast?
It's not an MC that I want to touch on. I just want to give her a bar and a shout out. She does a lot of interviews and covers a lot of female MCs, and she's a new promising chick with a media company, G Expo, Bria De Niro.
Okay, I think you did mention her before. Yes, indeed.
If you ain't getting a bar at G Expo, they got a lot of rap shit. They do little poetry, little situations. They have MCs come through. They do the whole little feature on an artist, but it's an up and coming, probably underground or first time artist. You know what I mean? So they kind of give you a whole little background on them, and then let them maybe even give a bar. You know what I mean? And bust a song or something like that. They give you the whole little format of it. But Bria De Niro is definitely, helping push the new shit for LA. But she features a lot of lady poets and MCs, so that's
what I seen on the first visuals. I seen a young female. She was dope too.
Alexandria or something like that.
Light-skinned girl.
Yeah. She was tight. She was actually had bars. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Where I just want to touch y'all or hit y'all and let y'all know for someone to go check out. It's Bria De Niro, but she's heavy on the Instagram at G Expo. You know what I mean?
And like G.XPO?
G.XPO.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I mean? Bria De Niro. But you can catch her at Bria De Niro or Breezy De Niro on Twitter. You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
There's only one Breezy, bro.
I was gonna talk to you about it. That's why I kind of like.
You know what?
Slide that in.
I was telling everybody. It took a minute, but I finally ran into Chris Breezy.
Ooh.
We had that conversation. You know what I mean? Chris Breezy was happening, but I let him run with it because he's doing his thing. But
nigga,
I'm the original.
Did you break in the house when the lady broke in his house?
No, didn't need to. We was at a private party, so it was like, oh. What's up, bro? He looking at me like, what you doing in here? What are you doing here?
It's only one Breezy supposed to
be. It's only one Breezy on the guest list, my nigga.
I love how niggas do that, boy.
Nah, but he was cool. He was a good nigga. You feel me?
Yeah, you gotta let a nigga know, though.
Yeah, but I've been Breezy since what, 90?
Ooh, just leave it. Ooh, you know what I mean? That's a, ooh. That's you niggas is by birth around that time. Keep it real. So
just fresh out the womb.
Wow.
So and I'm not even gonna go into who gave me the Breezy name and that whole thing, but since 91, Breezy since 91.
We got a couple more. Let's touch on before we switch reels and this is the coast, so we don't just cover LA. Like I said, I tweeted out a little tweet the other day. And I let them know that, I love Bay Area music just as much as I love LA music. So anytime I'm doing some shit, the Bay is included. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I do it, it don't matter. I fuck with the town heavy. So we got some ladies from the Bay coming up also. But before we get into the ladies from the Bay, I want to touch on a lady MC. And she's a pretty monster. She's a monster on the mic, low key. She's been grinding her hustle for, man, maybe 7, 8, 9 years. Keep it real. She had one mixtape that really kind of made a little noise in the city. The daughter of something. I always forget the name of it. But who I'm speaking on is Ill Camile. You know what I mean?
Ill Camile.
You know what I mean?
Vicious
lady MC. You know what I mean?
Ill Camile is real dope, bro.
Keep it real. She didn't know I probably was seeing her, but I would see her when Earl's was still open and like right off Exposition. You know what I mean? I see her up there giving me a veggie dog all the time and shit. You know what I mean? Or she'd leave her little flyers and shit like that up in there. But I was a low key, like I'd check her out and catch her bars. I think we even had her. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna take you back. We had her on Rhyme Night back in the day with Ryan Ford and Exhibit.
Stop it. I had no idea.
Yeah, All Day in America.
Okay.
So I want to almost get at. She's been giving out bars for a while. Just never really got the opportunity. No A&R or no crew to necessarily snatched her up like that and put her on. But she's an MC's MC. She's dope. She's fresh. Over the right beats, she can be right. That's all I can
She gets a little sexy on certain records. You know what I mean? She did a record with I think it was Terrence
Martin.
Yeah, Terrence Martin. That's part of the crew.
Exactly,
you know what I mean? He
exactly.
definitely supports. Battle Cat done a couple records on her.
I think she does videos too. I think
she might. Yeah, they got a whole little crew out of the Lamert area. You know what I mean? So
I'm almost sure.
She's been doing her thing for a little bit. Where did I run into her at? It was a show at the Lyric Theater recently. And she wanted me to come back, but I was like, I'm going to have to holler at you later.
Got to keep it pushing.
You know what I mean?
Got to keep it pushing.
I don't really like doing all-female shows unless I'm with another female.
Right.
But
yeah, for yourself personally, right.
For me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was like, look, you're doing your thing. I see you. I'm going to keep my eye on you. I had plugged her with this other young lady, we'll get to that later, she actually has a full label where she only signed female artists. She don't want no male artists, all females, and she support them through her radio show, social media, the whole nine. So,
pure artist development, basically.
Exactly. She's definitely one that, supports female artists, whether it's rap, rock, country,
that's dope.
Whatever it is.
Dope.
So Ill Camile's definitely one that's been rhyming and killing niggas. He's another one. That'll get in the cipher, and
her bars is right. That's what I'm saying. She's a
impeccable.
Chopper. She's a chopper. You know what I'm saying? She'll chop you down on the bar. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I had to mention her just to give her a bar, like, because I know she's been grinding these streets and grinding this hustle for a long time. But I want to almost say she directed this video by Terrence Martin. You're the one. I want to almost say Ill Camile did that.
Might have. They got a close relationship, working relationship.
I want to say she directed that video. It's one of my favorite videos at the end of the day, honestly. So I want to say that. But shout out to Ill Camile. You know what I mean? Keep doing your thing, mama. Don't let this game.
She might be doing some writing too, low key.
Oh, I'm sure of it. I'm 100% sure of it. But I'm just saying, don't let the game discourage you. Keep grinding, baby, because it'll pop for you one time. It'll pop for you. You know what I mean? So on this last little bit, I just want to give a shout out to a crew of women that's been getting it in for LA. You know what I mean? Their DJ has really probably had the most, I don't know, for me, notoriety out of it, where she's been grinding the game
for a minute.
She was a mixtape DJ for a while. She was doing Niggaz mixtapes. She was doing the whole thing. She was doing a lot of hot clubs and shit for a minute. I think she moved to Vegas and bubbled. She been
on radio before as a little mix show.
She does KJLH still. I think
sir.
So, you know what I mean? All that. So we shouting out the System and Gigi Sweet. You know what I mean? And that movement. You know what I mean? That's her all like lady. You know what I mean? Conglomeration that's been getting it in. You know what I mean? In LA and pushing it and running it for a good minute. And they definitely got some angles that they definitely have knocked down in that sense. But she's one of the most prominent female DJs or groundbreaking DJs for LA. I'll say that, where she had her own movement, her own style, her own perspective. You know what I mean? And so that's the lady to check for, Gigi Sweet and the System. So get a bar. They got one lady MC over there. I've checked her out, and on her rap shit, she's cool. I won't take nothing from her, but she gave me an R&B neo soul bar that, if she would run with this little element right here and get it in pocket, I think she could be an official lady in this game, and that's the Oracle Jane Doe. I had to give her a bar because, like I said, she gave me a neo soul bar on one of her songs that I love so much. It stay in my when I'm getting it in on my late nights. You know what I mean? And I got to turn into that young Billy D. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And get it in. I pop in her song too, you know what I mean, in my Jills and my Ericas, and you know what I mean, in my Dwelles and all that, you know what I mean. She gets some run, you know what I mean. So the Oracle Jane Doe, she's nice. She's an MC too, so she's nice on the mic, but
she does a little neo soul thing.
She does a little neo soul singing. That's fly. Keep it real. So give a bar.
I kind of been watching Dawn Gunn out of that crew. Because, she's fly. She's got the normal, what you would call, like, if you had a female rapper that boom.
She got that package.
She got the package.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, she can rap. I think I seen him. This is going to fuck you up. I seen him at, what's the club that, it's on Avalon and Rosecrans, bro.
The Proud Bird?
No, the one that,
Avalon and Rosecrans.
I can't remember the name of the club. Dude, that, had the Wrecking Crew on the spot. They performed, and I'm like, okay.
That's a bar. That's a bar right there.
I'm in the spot. I done had a few drinks. I'm like, okay, let's see what's happening. And it's like 5 females got up. So I'm like, okay, what's this? Bro, when they hit that stage, it was a whole nother impact.
They couldn't take his eyes off the stage.
It was like a female Wu-Tang. And that's how they came at it. Like, they was switching in on verses, you know what I mean?
That's tight.
Yeah. So I immediately ran up on them like, yo, what's going on with y'all?
Yeah, who are y'all?
So I've been watching them for a minute. That was probably about a year ago. Year and some change, you know what I mean? Somehow I was in that part of Compton. And ended up checking about this show. So, check out for the System.
The System.
Look for the System.
I mean? So that's Jane Doe, and you saying Dawn Gunn out of the System they need to be checking for. You know what I mean? We gave y'all 2 real names. You know what I mean? 2 real ladies that's official. You know what I mean? And been getting it in. They've been grinding for a minute. And they got, like I said, for Oracle Jane Doe, she got videos, you know what I mean? So just type in YouTube, Oracle Jane Doe, and she'll get you a bar. Church.
Yeah, that.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, I wanted to touch y'all on like I told you, the Bay Area has always been influential on West Coast hip hop. And when we try to leave the Bay Area out, we're doing a disservice to the West always, because they always
never leave the Bay out.
Can't ever. the Bay always contributes something that we can't even bring in a certain way. So it's like it's imperative that makes us even stronger as the coast. You know what I mean? So that takes us back to like the Conscious Daughters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that.
It takes us back to like the Conscious Daughters, the Conscious man. You know what I mean? Funky Expedition. That's like the Yo-Yo song with the Bonnie and Clyde.
That's they hit.
That come right behind Bonnie and Clyde. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like it's in rotation for that generation like that. You know what I mean? Like, and I forgot which one of them, but one of them passed away a couple years ago. I forgot which one.
I don't remember which one.
I don't remember which one, but I know
I'm gonna
one.
get that to you in a minute though.
But one passed away, and like I said, that touched me from afar. Just like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day. But they was definitely, they wanted the founding mother groups, you know what I mean, or founding sister groups for the West Coast, you know what I mean? Definitely the Conscious Daughters. They gave out a real bar. They was MCs to me, too, and they came out to rock a show. I've seen them a couple times, like, in late back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I've seen them a couple times up close, but I was like, but they was strong on the mic,
they had
though.
that energy.
They was strong on the mic, you know what I'm saying?
Doubt.
You wasn't coming and punking them in the show or something like that, or a little boo or something, nigga. They was finna turn the music up and go hard on you and turn that shit up. You know what I mean? So I fuck with the Conscious Daughters. You know what I mean?
And that was actually Special One from the Conscious Daughters that passed away.
Exactly.
So rest in peace to her.
Rest in peace. R.I.P.
But you know, Paris had put them out on his label.
That's a bar. I didn't know that was
You
Paris.
didn't know that?
Nah, back then I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then of course they came through Priority. So
because everything he did.
There you go. So I went on a couple promo tours with the Conscious Daughters. You know what I mean? They was really with it. You know what I mean? They got out there and worked.
Period. You know what I mean? They wanted to rap. You know what I mean? That's what you could tell about them. They really wanted to rap. It wasn't where, you know what I mean, we was they looking for some dresses and some heels. No, they wanted some chucks and you know what I mean, and khakis.
They used to have them Helly Hansen jackets. You remember when those was hot?
Oh, that's a bar.
So they had the big ski jackets on, hat cocked to the side.
My young niggas, y'all Google Hallie Hansen, you know what I mean, get a bar. That might be some shit y'all bring back. Keep
early hip-hop fashion.
You know what I'm saying? Get a bar.
And that was the first time I really seen male groupies for female rappers. Get a bar.
Yeah. I can feel that. Yeah, cause keep it real, gangster niggas love them.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Gangster niggas love them.
Without
you know
question.
what I'm saying? They represent a whole situation like the Me and My Bitch with Biggie perspective of it. That's what kind of chicks they were. You know what I'm saying? And niggas love that. You know what I mean? Or the gangster niggas, they definitely love it. A jailhouse nigga, he was looking for her every day in his life. You know what I mean? On my mama. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Conscious Daughters, man. On a little bar, on a hip hop bar though, and that's gonna segue me to my next one. You know what I mean? You know, this chick is absolutely magnificently brilliant, man. You know, I follow her on Twitter. We've had some conversations on Twitter. She's like studying like bioengineering, something. I mean, she's so intelligent.
She's going for a master's or something, ain't she?
Yeah, doctorate. What are you talking about?
Okay.
G? Like that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like she might be getting like 2 doctorates. She's on some. It's so crazy. Every time I check her Twitter out, it's like she got another thesis to write. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, where it's like, baby, do you ever bring your head out of a book? You know what I mean? Like,
but that's good. I love that.
Oh, I'm not saying it in a negative way. I'm just like, man, but like, I'm scared to even have a conversation with you, you know what I mean, at this point, because you're going to
have to come correct. You already know.
Man, I'm just saying, you're going to disseminate so much information that it's going to be overload for anybody.
You got to tell her, like, look.
You got to slow down, baby.
You got to slow down.
You got to slow down.
Let's take it back a few years when you was just in Oakland moving around and rapping.
And you still got on the mic and bust. And you did songs with, like, cause it's the life, the life, the life, the life, the... Shout out to my girl Mystic, man.
Mystic out there. That record was nominated for a Grammy, bro.
What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about?
Independent record, too. That's what was crazy.
Beautiful woman, you know what I mean? She got that, like...
Inside and out.
And I say this, you know what I mean? When she probably get mad at me. She had that Cree Summers perspective, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That curly hair, a little light skin, earthy, you know what I mean? That's a whole different
She had like green eyes, so she had a little...
Yeah.
Step it up on Cree a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she give Cree a bar, low-key, you know what I mean? That's just my perspective. But yeah, visually, she get Cree a bar. But... definitely, like I said, Mystic was she was an MC at the end of the day though. That's what I liked about her too. Is as feminine and soft as she was still an MC. You know what I mean?
Without a doubt.
And so
and she was pushing for like females out there when she was in the mix. You know what I mean?
Like I said, she's a founding mother of Bay Area hip hop. You know what I mean? In that situation, so you can't leave her out. It's kind of like the Yo or the Lady of Rage and things for us. She's one of those for the Bay. You know what I mean? And so you can't. And that's what I'm saying. Even like the Yo, how we've seen her, mature and start foundations and give back to the kids. Same thing is the same with Mystic, where she's matured and growing and being a greater woman. You know what I mean? She gave maybe her contribution lyrically. And I think she did some rap shit about maybe 6 months or 8 months ago. Keep it real.
She might jump on a feature.
She'll jump on a feature every once in a while. So it's not like she don't still give out bars, but at the end of the day, rap is not her first, priority. She has other things that take precedence in her life. But she was one of the most respected MCs from the Bay Area, you know what I mean, as a lady. So shout out Mystic, man.
Without a doubt.
Get a bar. You know what I mean? On the niggas you love to hate. TNYLTH, you know what I mean? Will Blast.
Mark Breezy.
Get a bar, us, man. You know what I mean? So this lady right here.
Whoa.
My bad.
Hold on, Blast. Are we moving from the Bay?
No, we still in the Bay.
Okay, I'm just making sure, bro.
We still in the Bay.
Okay.
Because this was low-key for me the highlight of the show. Keep it real. This was really, you know what I mean?
So you going where I thought you was going. Cool.
So in transitioning from Mystic, you hit me just like 2 weeks ago, and you was like, we was discussing, this upcoming show, and you were like, hey, man, are you familiar with and I said, nah. I said, but I'm gonna check it out. You said, okay. You said, you need to do that. I said, oh, okay. Well, let me go do it now. You know what I mean? He said, when nigga put that kind of emphasis on it, let me go do it now.
Yeah.
Let me first say that she's not originally a California resident. She's not an original California MC. She's really from the East Coast, but she has connected with a West Coast crew. And that has tied me to it. We're talking about the lady Nitty Scott. Wow.
Blast, I'm stuck because you already know how I feel about Shorty. When I first pressed play, I was stuck. I was like, what's going on with Nitty Scott MC out here?
To my dudes out there, you like that Boricua? You know what I mean? You like that little poppy mommy? You like that?
That's that.
Oh my goodness! But this is what I'm trying to say. Like if you catch the video for the mic check little situation, you catch that, then you might think she's like a tomboy type of thing. Excuse me. When you catch her in that bodysuit, I'ma just try to tell you it's like Gloria Velez raps.
Bro.
It's like Gloria Velez raps. You know what I mean?
Night and day.
She can give you Chucks and a skirt with a little satin jacket, or give you know what I mean, the Jimmy Choos, you know what I mean?
High fashion.
What?
Bro.
And she's nice. So at the end of the day, Nitty Scott is the business. She's repping out of the Bay right now, or at least connected to the Bay right now, but she's by way of the East. But I'm adopting her. I'm cradling and saying she's with us.
Nitty Scott, holler at me.
Period. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
I'm going to holler at you.
Twitter. Oh, yeah, we're going to get at you anyway.
But you know what I mean?
Regardless.
This nigga's always trying to slide in. He tries to slide in on Jill. Now he's trying to slide in on Nitty.
I'm slick.
Hey, bro, that's what I'm saying. You have to back up, my nigga.
Come on, bro.
You know what I mean?
Nitty Scott is one of those ones, like, I don't even understand why nobody snatched her up either to be part of a crew. The female leg of the crew.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think with the high roll thing or whatever association, I think they
probably
trying,
one of those.
You know what I mean? I think they trying to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. We gonna keep smelling her, because I think she has a lot more to come. I think everybody need to be checking for Nitty Scott. Almost number one on this list out of all the chicks we gave you. Like, her bars is really like that on snapping. She snaps bars. I'm talking about she talks shit. She's sassy. She's all those things. Like, yeah, she even gave Nicki Minaj a bar on the song. Keep it real, I think. You know what I mean? Low key. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, is that get a bar, Nitty Scott. You know what I mean? So that's wrapping it up for the ladies, y'all. You know what I mean?
But real quick, there was one, man. I think we missed it.
What I miss? What I miss? What I miss?
Better, bro.
What I miss?
E40 sister. How did we do that,
Sugar
bro?
T.
Sugar T.
We'll never miss you. Like I said, including everybody.
I know, the show ran a little long, and there's a lot of females out there. We want to make sure we cover all y'all But
trying to touch as many as possible. And we apologize.
Sugar T's been on a lot of big records. Back in the day with 40 coming out of the clique. She gave that female perspective for 40.
She was the street for the Bay at that time.
Yeah.
From a lady perspective, in
Real
a real
talk.
way.
Real talk.
But I think we probably had to do part 2 of this show probably later in the year or some shit and come back and get them. You know what I mean?
It's a few more we didn't cover. So we'll keep the ladies involved.
We'll keep the ladies involved throughout the year. You know what I mean? So again, this is like a special edition. You know what I mean? Of the Niggas You Love to Hate. You know what I mean?
There it is. There.
Will Blast, Mark Breezy. Strictly for the ladies. You know what I mean? The ladies of the West Coast. You know what I mean? That's what this episode is.
Yeah.
Ladies. You know what I mean?
Of
Get a
the
part
West
of us.
Coast.
The ladies. You know what I mean? So the Niggas You Love to Hate. Will
Holla
Blast,
at us.
Mark Breezy.
All day.
Church.
Peace.